Hi guys, Brain here, and welcome to another commentary video. Today we're back behind the campfire. I did test out trying to go to maps as our backgrounds, but unfortunately there's just kind of, they're not really built to be YouTube backgrounds, so, whereas this is kind of built to be a background, not to a YouTube video, but to the background of the main menu, so it's kind of like more oriented better. But that's fine, I just wanted to try something different. Anyways, I want to talk about today's topic today, and it's why I'm not going to be covering the leaks that came out for the next chapter, and why it seems that whenever there's a new leak or new anything that I don't seem to really cover those in general anyway. And it's for two main big reasons. The first one is you and your protection, and two is for me and my own kind of my own legacy, to put it in a very dumb way. But let's go ahead and get into it. So if you missed it, recently on Twitter and Instagram, multiple other DBD leak sources have put out not only the upcoming chapter, but the next 3 chapters of Dead by Daylight. So yeah, the rest of the year has already been squared out and revealed by these DBD leakers. So basically everything you need to know about what's coming in Dead by Daylight for the whole next year here has been revealed by leakers, and you can go look at that anytime on DBD leaks or whatever. It has all been revealed. Now, I always go and I look at that stuff because in my case, you know, I stream live on Twitch 5 days a week, Tuesdays and Sundays being my only days that I don't. So I get a lot of people coming in and asking me, like, what do you think about this? What do you think about that? Just with anything, perks, maps, add-ons, that sort of thing. But especially when we have one of these days where, like, you know, a brand new leak comes out. Everybody wants to know my take. Everybody wants to know what I think about it. So I look at them so I can at least just kind of like go like, well, this looks cool, but we'll have to see how this perk works in live and that sort of thing. So I can at least give them that, right? But a lot of people, and rightfully so, don't want 3 whole months of the entire game ruined for them. I think for a lot of people, especially when it's like the anniversary event that's coming up, where it's a whole event and the big reveal of what's about to be out is one of the huge things that excites people and gets them interested in the game. And that all that just spills out and you can't even go on Twitter anymore without seeing it. Because like, even if you choose not to follow these channels, essentially one of your content creators that you follow, one of your friends that you follow is probably going to talk about it or leak it or talk about a specific perk or the new map or something. They're going to talk about that sort of thing, right? You're going to run into it just being on social media, unfortunately. That is just the sad fact and the sad reality of it. And this is the main reason I think that I just outright refuse to cover leaks in big news when it comes to stuff in Dead by Daylight like that, because I want people to experience that naturally and have the choice to keep that surprise a surprise, to keep that secret that was supposed to be a secret. That way they can be surprised and hype when it actually gets revealed at the time it's supposed to be, like, you know, as things were supposed to be intended. People really like the thrill and the celebration of having a secret revealed and not having it leaked way beforehand. There's a lot of joy that comes with that. And essentially by, you know, having this like wide network where essentially everything's being leaked and everything's being revealed, you're taking that joy away from a lot of people. And there's kind of like, unfortunately, like no real way to release that and not have it kind of have that echoing effect, right? Like if I wanted to talk about the new killer, because I think their power it sounds very intriguing and I do want to talk about it, there's no way I can make this video and intentionally like make sure it doesn't filter into the hands of people that don't want to have it spoiled, right? If I make this video and I talk about, oh, the new killer power sounds so cool, and then it has, you know, the thumbnail of the new killer, even if it's just a silhouette with a question mark, like that's giving information to people about the new chapter that don't want to know about it yet because they don't want it spoiled. and then I'm taking away part of their fun, even though that's not my intention. As much as I would like to talk about the killer, as much as I would like to talk about the stuff that's been raised in the leaks, like, I can't keep it out in the hands of people who don't want to be spoiled, and I don't want to ruin that enjoyment for them. I don't want to take away their joy. I just don't. And that's why you see whenever there's a leak, whenever there's like something brand new hot news, like it's like, I don't cover that stuff. And there's plenty of channels that do. You know, there's plenty of great channels out there that cover that sort of stuff. There's another commentary channel I've been watching a little bit, Das Food. Das space food. That does actually cover that stuff, and also has great commentary. So they do both, which is really, really cool. But like, I personally, I don't want to keep my, I don't want to do that. That's just like, that doesn't work for me, because I don't want to, like I said, I don't want to potentially put that leak in the hands of somebody who didn't want to see the leaks, you know? So I never want to cover that sort of stuff. The second aspect is more personal for me as a content creator, and like my journey and what I want my legacy to look like. I want to make, I have videos that like people still comment on that are like 2 years old. like that the game is Survivor Side Visualized video is still one of the videos that gets the most traction and comments on my channel. And I made that a long time ago. I think that video is really outdated. I really need to remake it. But yeah, that video is old, and it still is the one that creates so much traction. It's a video a lot of people find, and people can still watch that in 2022 and take the same information that they got from that in like early 2021 when it was actually released. People can still get that information, still get that, and still intake the content and intake the things that I'm saying, intake the lessons that I'm trying to, and the lessons and the education that I'm trying to impart by the things that I say in that video. When I get into this situation where I start just covering news, when I start covering leaks, like if I covered the leak for Sadako and I just decided to just go all into that and just like make a whole video about that, that video is useless if you try to watch that right now in the middle of May of 2022, because that killer has been out for a long time. Everybody knows what that killer is. Everybody knows what that killer does. They know their perks. They know their powers. They know the survivor that came along with them. They know all of that now. That video essentially becomes null and void. That video just doesn't matter anymore if I did that. It's exciting in the moment, and it would be great for like view farming, right? If I decided to make the hot new news and made a video about that, right? Like that would be smart from like a content creation perspective in mastering the numbers. But like, I want something that lasts, something that we can talk about and have it be as timeless as it can be. I want you to be able to go to my commentary video playlist, press play, go all the way down, and I still am saying things that are relevant about the game then that is relevant now, and you can still have a conversation and thoughts about the things I'm saying then that you can now. Now, of course, that's I can't foresee the future. There's probably videos out there where I'm like, nah, keys are dumb, or Moris are dumb, and I'm like, Moris and keys are fine, right? So I can't foresee that. And it's still like fun as a time capsule to be like, wow, they used to do what now? You know, like like, oh man. But essentially, I want to make videos that like you can watch years after they've been released, and you can still get something out of them. You can still get enjoyment. You can still think they're great, and they're still relevant. And I don't want to be just essentially, you know, I don't want to essentially just be clout chasing and just always trying to stay on the hottest topic all the time. And for you to be able to always enjoy my videos, enjoy my content, whether it's in fashion or it's in relevance or not. Yeah, those are the reasons that I don't like to cover leaks. If you somehow made it to this point in the video and you like zoned out or something. Some people don't want that stuff to be spoiled. Some people like the enjoyment and the thrill of having that secret revealed, and that's a big hype thing for them that makes them happy, and I don't want to take that happiness away. B, in terms of my channel's legacy, I want to make videos that you can continue to watch from the past, from years from now, and still be able to comment and like on them without it just kind of being a news thing, just a in the moment kind of video, and it has some long-term relevance to it. Thank you so much for watching today, friendos. Thank you for spending time with me this evening. But I do upload daily, so hopefully I'll see you tomorrow evening. But if I don't, I will see you when I see you, friends. Goodbye.